First Presbyterian Church is literally one of the most generous congregations in the world. We're givers because we're thankful and we're motivated to be part of what God is doing in the world. In these few moments, I'd like to tell you about a special way you can contribute to the mission and ministry of your church. It's called legacy giving, and it happens through the First Presbyterian Foundation. The foundation is an endowment. Begun in the 1980s, the foundation today manages nearly $7 million in assets. The gifts are received and carefully invested so that the interest from the foundation can be used for mission and ministry projects. Now, foundation money is never used to support the regular work of the church. We don't use foundation income to pay for our buildings or our staff. We use it for work that is over and above our usual program. For instance, the foundation has made it possible for dozens of students to go to seminary, to receive theological education, to serve Christ Church throughout the world.
Through the support of the foundation, I've been able to answer God's call in my life. I just finished my first year of seminary, and it was something I felt God leading me to do, and I was reaffirmed in that when the foundation said, we're going to support you financially and through prayers. And so for me, that was a huge affirmation. And years prior to that, I felt the Lord leading me to work in the inner city to reach children through the game of soccer. And that's, once again, just the foundation affirming God's call in my life.
Also, we've used foundation money to be able to support our missionaries over and above our regular giving. Just last year, we were able to give the Magruders an all-terrain vehicle for their work in Africa.
I'm uniquely positioned to be able to testify about the effectiveness of the foundation. For a number of years, I sat on the committee that received applications and had the joy of distributing funds to ministries and missionaries around the world. Later on, our family became missionaries ourselves to Kenya, and we have been recipients of that foundation support to help set up an office with computer and printer and things of that nature, as well as a large contribution towards our purchase of an all-terrain vehicle, enabling us to reach the indigenous rural pastors we work with that are deep in the bush of Kenya.
And foundation money has helped Rebecca Lunsford-Botros get onto the field in the Middle East much sooner.
The foundation has really helped launch me to the mission field long term, right out of college, sending me to Egypt for a year, and then another year and another year. And as I recognized what God was doing on my heart, they helped support me with theological education, sending me to Gordon Conwell. And they've really helped sustain my ministry and calling in the Middle East. So I'm really thankful for the foundation's role.
Closer to home, foundation money has helped with such beloved projects as the Gardeer Community Christian School, the Christian Outreach Center, and Manners of the Heart.
Gardeer serves families that are low income, high poverty. The foundation has made it possible for us to even start, and they've given us renovation for our building, the costs there, and even sustainability costs as we move forward. And it's meaningful because we can carry out the Great Commission Christ gave us.
We've also used foundation money for innovative startup programs. Did you know we actually trained Ugandan prison wardens in Christian rehabilitation principles? And closer to home, we've been able to use foundation money to augment a program that not only gets the jobless jobs, but actually transports them to their work every day of the week.
The Christian Outreach Center's main mission is to take people from square one to self-sufficiency. And one of the main ways that we do this is we take people to and from the job site with the new ministry, relatively new, called COATS, which is Christian Outreach Transitional Employment Services. Last year we received funding from the foundation to get this started, and this year we've received funding to get us a brand new 12-passenger van. We're so excited about this. It's such a huge blessing, and it's really going to help us to move forward.
So you see, our foundation expands the mission and ministry of our church. The foundation grows primarily through legacy gifts. When people leave money to the foundation through their wills or through their insurance policies or by outright gifts, they find it to be very satisfying to know their legacy gift will support the mission of this church in perpetuity.
This gift from the foundation has literally changed lives, helping people to find a job and to keep a job.
The foundation is helping us develop each child's God-given talent and purpose.
The foundation has helped us to transform the mission field into the mission force as we work to complete the Great Commission.
The support that the foundation has given me has helped me answer God's call in my life. And what's more important than that?
If you'd like to advance the ministry of First Presbyterian Church through a legacy gift to our foundation, contact me or another board member of the foundation. We'd be happy to talk to you as together we take Christ's gospel further into the world.
For those of you that are thinking of giving to the foundation and those that already have, shukran katir. That means thank you in Arabic.